What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time 3D. In the last episode we played some minigames at Hyrule Castle Town, visited Lon Lon Ranch, and made our way back to the Kokiri Forest. In this episode we're going to start our search quest for our best friend Saria. There is one area in Kokiri Forest that we have not checked out yet, so I would say that's as good place as any to begin our search. So if we come up over here to, I guess this is the left of Kokiri Forest when you're coming back into it, we can enter the Lost Woods. And that name holds so many memories of getting lost in here as a child. So don't expect a perfect run through the Lost Woods. There are a few tips to getting through the Lost Woods that I'll make sure to show off in a quick second. But before we do that, let's take out our slingshot and hit this target in the center 3 times in a row. And that will cause this little Deku Scrub to appear. And there he is. And he's going to give us an item that we really want. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. And with that is such a weird camera angle. I don't know, that perspective just looks odd. But with that, he gives us the biggest Deku Seed bullet bag. That is already the last upgrade to our slingshot, allowing us to hold 50 bullets. Real quick though, if you jump down the ladder and come up to this stump, 2 Skull Kids appear, so let's pull out our Ocarina. Follow along with your song in our Ocarina. We'll lead you into it. So basically now we have a really long jam session with these 2 Skull Kids. We have to do this a total of 3 times. The first 2 times we complete it, they're going to give us some crappy items. The first time I believe they give you a green rupee. The second time you complete it, they give you a blue rupee. And the third time, they actually give you the item that you want to get from this, which is a piece of heart. So these jam sessions only get longer as you go through them. So what I think I'm going to do is, after we complete this very first jam session, I'm just going to cut directly to the end of the 3rd jam session where we pick up that piece of heart. So I will see you guys in a quick second when I do just that. And with that, we have earned ourselves another piece of heart, completing our 5th heart container, which is kind of awesome. And now that is out of the way, we have pretty much completed everything that I want to do in this area of the Lost Woods. So now we are free to move on to the next few areas. Hey, over here, hoo-hoo. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot-hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. This is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? Absolutely not. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot-hoot. So basically the owl already told us one of the tales of how you can sort of get yourself through the Lost Woods if you haven't done it before. But basically, if you listen to the music, it'll get louder as you get to one of the trunks that is correct, and quieter, like it is right now, if you get to one of the trunks that is incorrect. Now, another easier tell, in my opinion, is if you get close to a trunk that's correct, the next area will sort of fade into existence. But as you saw over here, if you go to an area that is incorrect, the next segment of the map does not fade into existence. Now, there is an area in the Lost Woods where that actually is the correct path, but then you'll also hear the music playing really loud. So as long as those 2 things sort of coordinate together, then you should be on the right path. You can also access a few other areas of the map from the Lost Woods. However, since we are, very early on in the game, we don't actually have the items necessary to make use of those shortcuts just yet. For now, though, I believe that we want to go not that way. Oh no, I'm getting lost in Lost Woods. How fitting. Forgive me for not knowing the Lost Woods like the back of my hand. I mean, I still get lost in here myself. They do call it the Lost Woods for a reason, so hey, you can't really blame me. And I believe, yep, this is where we want to go. The Sacred Forest Meadow. Alright, so we got this Wolfos over here, and you know what? I think they actually upped the amount of hits these guys take in the 3DS version. If my memory serves me correct, in the N64 version, these guys only took 2 jump attacks to kill, but they take like somewhere around 4 now on the 3DS version. I have no idea why they decided to up the amount of hits that these guys take, because quite frankly, it's kind of annoying. I mean, these guys aren't even tough enemies. You literally stand still and you win. Fun fact though, we probably could have used a Deku stick to take him out a little bit faster, since it actually does more damage than our Kokiri sword right now, which is really, really sad. And I believe I made mention of that back we were in the Deku tree, actually, so forgive my memory for repeating some facts. Anyways, we have like this sort of labyrinth style area to get through. I mean, it's not really a labyrinth. You can see where you need to go on the map, so it's not like a maze of any sorts, but we just need to make it through these like little small corridors where there's some Deku scrubs in here trying to shoot their nuts at our face, and that was just incredibly unlucky. But yeah, I mean, they don't take too kindly if you shoot the nuts back at them, so if you guard, you should be able to make it past them pretty easily. Let's head up these stairs, and there's two more up here. Alright, let's take care of these guys right quick. Get out of here, sir! And I'll take care of your best friend, because it wouldn't be kind to leave him alive knowing that his friend just died. Alright, get out of here. Now we can actually go up these final stairs and get to where we want to be. Took us long enough. Check it out! It's Saria! I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for the both of us someday. That's what I feel. You know what I feel? I feel like you're full of crap. If you play the ocarina with me, I can teach you to talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Okay, try to follow along with this melody. I will play. Are you ready? Great, great! Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. And with that, we have learned the power of telekinesis, or Saria's song. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna go save the world and junk like that. Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. Nice talking to you, Saria. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. That's all we had to do was learn that song. Like, that song, you won't believe how important that song is to progress the story, so we had to pick it up, otherwise there wasn't really much else that we can do. Now that we have it, though, we can actually leave the forest, which thankfully is so much easier than getting in, because they put this ladder here, which allows us to pretty much skip over all of that stuff. Now, down in the middle right there is actually a fairies fountain. Since I'm pretty much full on health, I don't really want to make use of it right now. I'll save it for a little bit later. But hey, check it out. We're already back into the Lost Woods. Hoo-hoo. Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with button where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed. Just like this. Hoo hoo hoo, hoot hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? Absolutely not. To view the list of melodies you've learned, open the ocarina subscreen and tap the icon in the bottom right corner. Select a song icon there, and you will see the name and melody. You may want to memorize the ones you use frequently, though. Thanks for the tip, dude. I would have never have thought of that on my own at all, he said sarcastically. Let's just go through any one of these logs right now, so they spit us back right out into Kokiri Forest, and actually, we're gonna head directly back into the Lost Woods, because now, if we head to the left, there's another Skull Kid over here, and someone actually sent me a message that if you don't do this Skull Kid before you, like, trigger a certain event, the Skull Kid won't show up, which is actually a really, really bad glitch, so I'm going to make sure to do this now and not wait till a little bit later. So let's pull out our ocarina and play Saria's song. RYX, RYX. You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this. And just like that, he gives us another piece of heart. So we're well on our way to already getting another heart container. Now there is something else in the Lost Woods that I would like to do, but I am missing some bugs. There's 2 soft soil spots in the Lost Woods where we can, you know, use to get some Skulltulas had I had picked up some extra bugs, but since I forgot to, we're kind of out of luck, so we'll have to do that a little bit later. For now, though, there is one Skulltula that we can collect in Kokiri Forest, so let's head back out there, and let's grab that real quick. Now, to get the Skulltula, it does have to be nighttime, so let's play the sun song. Which is not that, actually, so let me go look at it real quick. This is exactly what the owl was talking about. Oh, that's YRA. Okay, I was playing it like backwards or something. It probably wasn't backwards, I just forgot what it was. And that's actually a really bad omen to come. If I can't remember these simple Ocarina songs now, it is just going to get worse as we get further into the game and learn more and more songs. It is not going to be good for me. Now that it is night, though, let's make our way back towards the Know-It-All Brothers hut, I believe. And on the back side of it, you might be able to hear it already, but on the back side, there is a nice little gold Skulltula for us to collect. So let's give it the old 1-2, and there we go. Let's get it. That is a nice pose for you, Link. I'm glad you're frozen in midair right there. But there we go. We got ourselves a gold Skulltula. Unfortunately for us, there are no bugs in Kokiri Forest, so in order to get those last 2 Skulltulas in the Lost Woods, I'm gonna have to leave the forest, get some bugs, and come back. So I'm gonna do that off screen real quick, and I'll meet you guys back at the entrance to the Lost Woods. So here I am in front of the Lost Woods. I figured this would be the best way to do it, that way you guys know exactly where all the gold Skulltulas are and how to collect them. From Kokiri Forest, let's head on inside the Lost Woods, and we'll immediately go to the left where that Skull Kid was. And once again, we'll head in this trunk to the left. Our very first soft soil spot is right in here. Now, I did waste my Lon milk just so I could get the both bugs that I need at once, because we can't clone them in this version of the game. I didn't really want to take 2 trips, so I figured, you know, why not? I already have the 2 bottles. But anyways, those bugs will go in, and there's our... Wow, okay, that was very rude of you, Skulltula, but there is our very first Skulltula, and actually, there is something else that I forgot we could do. If we come down over here, oh dear, we can, come all the way to the back of this room, and by the way, that's the bridge that we actually cross when we leave the forest, but over here, there's a business scrub, so if we get him to sort of come out of his hole, I surrender! To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Okay, fine. Thank you very much. Now this is honestly one of the most useless upgrades in the game because you will never need to carry like 20 Deku Sticks at all. I mean, you really only need like 1 the entire game. You can make it last, really, but for the sake of completion, we might as well pick it up. Anyways, let's head over to that next gold Skulltula. Oh gosh, for a second there, Link, you weren't getting up that ladder. Come on, dude, you gotta work with me on this one. We gotta do this together. So now we're gonna make our way back to the beginning of the Lost Woods just so we can use that as sort of a reference point. So this is the beginning room right here. You come in from that log. Now we're gonna take a right. This is gonna bring us back to where that Deku Scrub was. Then we're gonna take a left. And then I think we're gonna take a left again, maybe? No, maybe a right. I don't actually remember. Yeah, okay, right. Good, alright. Now we're gonna take a left, hopefully? Yes, okay, good. Fantastic, and another left should bring us to where I want to go. Awesome. See, look, I'm getting the hang of this whole navigation thing. Alright, business scrub. Come here, dude. Work with me on this one. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now get out of my way, please. I don't want your terrible deal. That was a 5 Deku Nuts for 20 rupees? That was an awful deal. Who would ever take that? Okay, so we'll pull out our bugs now. And hopefully that was close enough. That was kind of far away. But I think one of them actually went in there. And Gold Skulltula, where are you, please? Ah, there you are, sir. Alright. Get inside my pouch, or where do I even put these things? I don't actually know. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, now that we've got all our Skulltulas, let's make our way back out to main Kokiri Forest real quick, and that is where I'm going to call it an episode. So, once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.